What's up YouTube, Silver Dragons here, and this video is going to be a review of this beautiful piece of silver right here. It is the 2019 South Korea 1 ounce Silver Tiger. Let's do it! Thank you so much for watching my video. I sincerely appreciate it. If you want to learn more about investing in precious metals, or if you just want to watch more awesome videos about gold and silver, then subscribe to my channel. This video is all about this beautiful piece of silver right here. Now, this is from the Komsko Mint of South Korea, and it's the Korean Tiger. This is the second in the series. It's 1 ounce of 3/9 fine silver. Last year in 2018, they had a Korean Tiger as well, which was the inaugural release. And that one had 30,000 minted. This one, however, is only a mintage of 20,000. So very interesting that they lowered the mintage on this puppy right here. Before we talk about it too much more, I'm actually going to put on a glove so I can break it out of the plastic there and give you a better view. Now, I really like this piece of silver. I will say it's not a coin and it's not a round either. It is actually considered a medallion, which is very rare for silver. Most pieces of silver are either going to be a coin or a round, but South Korea decided that they wanted theirs to be medallions. So there you go. A little fun fact if you didn't know. But right here, it's got the Korean Tiger, or probably most people would know this tiger better as the Siberian tiger. It's actually the same animal. So looking extremely fierce. I love how they got the claws there sort of scratching the front of the coin. This tiger is just looking absolutely fierce, which is why I had to buy it, because it looks awesome. I mean, very cool design. Really, I mean, in my mind, this is not a conservative design at all. They're really pushing the limits with this one. The first release in the 2018 was what I would consider to be much more of a conservative design. I'll show you that one in a second if you don't know what it looks like. But let's take a look at the other side here. Now, it is interesting that they went with almost a proof finish, sort of in the background there. You can see how shiny it is. But it says Republic of Korea up on top. I'm not sure what this design here in the middle is. It is kind of cool and interesting. And there's a couple other features there. And then on the bottom, it's fine silver, 3/9 fine. So refined to 3/9, which is good. But really interesting. Okay, so here I got the 2018 on the left and the 2019 on the right. They're both medallions. Like I said before, the one from last year, the design is just much more conservative. It's got the tiger just sort of looking to the side there at the bamboo. Not a crazy design at all. I think they sort of played it safe with the first one in the series. And then here, this year, they sort of went a little bit more crazy. I hope the ones in the future look more like the 2019 one, because that is just a killer design. I really like where they're going with that. And it is also interesting that the mintage is lower in 2019, a whole 10,000 medallions less. And so I wonder if they had problems selling out with the first ones. I have no idea. I know that you can't buy these on certain websites. They're totally sold out. So I don't know if all 30,000 were bought up pretty quickly or not. But either way, they cut that by, well, 10,000. So now we're only at 20,000 mintage. It'll be interesting to see what happens next year in 2020. When they released these 1 ounce Korean Tigers last year, they didn't tell us if they were going to change the design or keep the design the same every year. And so I was, when these ones came out this year, I was sort of almost shocked that they didn't go with the same design. They're doing a rotating design, which that is really cool. They're sort of modeling this after the kookaburras or the Chinese pandas or something like that, where they're just going to switch it up every year. But if we look at the other side here, I do want to point out something that's kind of different, but also interesting. It's that they are not the same. So the one on the left, the 2018, you can see that it's pretty much a proof finish throughout. And then the one on the right, they decided to go with more of a matte finish in the middle. So kind of interesting, but very similar designs other than that. And they both have that AG micro engraving on the right, which is nice. It sort of helps prove that these are real and legitimate, not fake at all. But yeah, just sort of interesting that they didn't go with continuity on that side. So I wonder if every year it's going to sort of be a little bit different. But anyway, that's the 2018 if you haven't seen it before. It still is a cool piece. I'm glad I bought it, especially because it's sold out now. You can't really find it anywhere except for on the secondary market. There might still be a couple websites that have them. But anyway, I'm probably going to buy just one of these every year moving forward. It is sort of a nice collection, and since they are rotating designs, that's pretty cool. The premiums are a little bit higher on these. I think it's around a $7 or $8 premium over spot. So these are definitely not for stacking, they're just for collecting. But they are, at the end of the day, 1 ounce of silver, and they are very, very cool. I enjoy looking at them. And I think it's, nice to have a couple collector pieces just for fun to kind of break out every now and again. And it is also cool to see how the series progresses throughout the years. So very, very cool, Comsco. I'm really happy with what they're doing with these this year. I'm excited to see what the design will be next year, and also very interested to see what the mintage will be. So anyway, that was my review of the 2019 South Korea 1 ounce silver tiger. Really, really awesome piece. And I do want to say a massive thank you to you so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Silver Dragons out.